Yes, yes, yes. Check, 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 check. Yes, check. Yes, 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 yes. Check, 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 check. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
I think you're all, maybe just a smidge up.
You needed to go up like
There you
this,
go.
like that?
Yeah, that should
Better?
be good.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, take me back down
Oh, just a
there.
tad.
There you
Okay.
go.
All
Yeah.
right.
Usually it's the other way around.
All right, good shots. And all right, so you want hot dogs, right? You want a hot dog? Oh,
Live from the ship in Palm Coast, Florida, it is Flagler County High School baseball. Yes, we are here for an evening of a crosstown showdown between the Pirates and the Bulldogs. We call it the Old Kings Diamond Game or Diamond Classic. What should we go with, Mike?
We'll go with Classic this year. So last year it was a series.
Yeah, it was series, the Old Kings Diamond Series. This year we get one game, so we'll call it the Old Kings Diamond Classic. FPC versus Matanzas. Rich Carroll, Mike Licio with you, producer Sharon Carroll. Mike, these two teams are struggling this year. Set the stage for tonight's game.
Well, FPC is coming off a win to go to 4-9. They beat East River last night. A big win for them against a very good East River team. We'll get to the and Matanzas is 1-11, but that one win was the last time this man started. Seth Avalar threw a 5-inning complete game shutout against Interlochen last week.
And Logan Shuddy set to get us underway here with Seth Avalar. First pitch is low and away, and we are underway for the Old Kings Diamond Classic. FPC Matanzas. FPC is the road team as we're at the ship. Second pitch from Avalar fouled straight back.
Schudy's in left field. He'll be followed by Noel Hemmerly at short. Marion Clayton at first. Carson Fliss at third. Paul Bowen, the catcher, is batting fifth. Batting sixth, Brennan Striplin. Reggie Bass is seventh and right.
And that one high and outside.
Adam Kleinfelder's the pitcher, batting eighth. And batting ninth is Ivan Sanabria, the second baseman.
The 2-1 pitch swung on and miss.
Avalar comes in 1-3 on the season with a 6.30 ERA, but again is coming off of a shutout against Interlochen in his last start.
It'll be a 2-2 pitch to Schudy. And that one catches the outside corner. Strike three called. And that's how we get started here at the ship.
Avalar has 26 strikeouts now in 17 innings this year.
Noel Hemmerly will bat second for the Bulldogs.
Hemmerly 303 with 6 RBIs on the season. We'll tell you who's out in the field for Matanzas in just a moment.
Avalar set. Nice off-speed pitch. Swung on and missed.
Wiley Connor behind the plate. Dios Cruz at first. Dylan Vanderber at second. Nick Pandich at short. Alonzo Quintana is at third.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he's bunting at it. So trying to get on with a bunt there. Count now 0-2.
Nigel Seda in left. Seth Garcia in center. And Timothy Bowenkamper in right. Tyler Bowenkamper in right.
That one just misses outside. 1-2. It is a beautiful evening for baseball here at the ship.
For now.
Quite a contrast from our last game.
Well, by the end, it'll be closer to that.
And here I am in a T-shirt. That ball is grounded to second base. It's going to be a close play, and they get him. 2 away.
Nice job by Vanderber to make an accurate throw with Hemmerly rolling up the sideline.
Marion Clayton will bat third.
Clayton, 412. That's the best batting average in the county. 1 home run. He's the only player in the county with a home run this year. And 9 RBIs, which is second on FPC.
Batting from the left side. Lefty on lefty. First pitch is low.
Marion Clayton probably led the county last year in hard hit balls right at people.
That's baseball, Susan. The 1-0 pitch to Clayton. Oh, got him. Looked like from here, no. He's just missed him. Clayton somehow able to get out of the way that time.
He has been hit twice this year. There's a stat that's really contrasting. FPC has played 1 more game. They've been hit by 20 pitches. Matanzas only 3.
And that one is high, so 3-0.
Avalar being very careful with Clayton, who comes in on a 6-game hitting streak.
Avalar is looking for the 1-2-3, and he's not going to get it. Bulldogs have their first base runner. Runner at first base, 2 outs.
First walk for Avalar.
Carson Fliss at the plate, batting cleanup.
Fliss has been red hot as well. He also comes in with a 6-game hitting streak. 297, no home runs, 11 RBIs.
Conservative lead off first base for Clayton.
Was hitting 153 before the hitting streak.
Fouled straight back, 0-1.
So Avalar, 25 strikes, 26 strikeouts in 17 innings, 24 walks. So almost a 1-to-1 ratio there.
That's something he'll want to improve on as the season goes on. That one in the dirt. Clayton takes off for second base to throw. Not in time.
So Clayton advances on the wild pitch.
Good heads-up base running from Clayton that time.
That's
so now, just like that, after the first two were put away quickly, Bulldogs have a runner in scoring position and 2 outs for Fliss. Checks his swing, and they say he went.
So we'll see Fliss protect here.
That one was close.
Very.
Ooh, another nasty pitch in the dirt. Throw the third. It's down the left field line, and a run will score on the throwing error for the Bulldogs.
So Clayton advances to third on the wild pitch, scores on the throwing error, and FPC takes the lead.
So just like that, the bases were empty with 2 outs. The Bulldogs get a runner on with a walk. Always those walks, Mike.
Yep, and then the error behind it.
And now a chopper to the pitcher. Fields easily, Avalar to first, and that will do it. But the Bulldogs are on the board and lead 1-0 with the Pirates coming to bat in the bottom of the first. You're watching Flagler County High School Baseball on the WNZF Sports Network, Flagler Radio YouTube channel. Back here at the ship. Bottom of the first inning, 1-0 FPC Matanzas on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. Please subscribe to support the channel. Mike?
Nick Pandich leads off for the Pirates at short. Dylan Vanderberg bats second at second. Wiley Connor bats third and catches. Paul Tretner is the DH batting fourth. Dios Cruz is the first baseman batting fifth. Alonzo Quintana at third bats sixth. Seda is seventh in left field. Garcia bats eighth in center, and Bowenkamper bats ninth in right. Adam Kleinfelder on the bump for FPC, making his first start of the season in 4 relief appearances. He is 1-0 with an 8.23 ERA, 10 strikeouts in 8 2/3, including 2 scoreless innings in his last outing against Deltona.
Getting ready here for the bottom of the first inning. Matanzas trails 1-0 after a 2-out walk. Led to runner advancing on a wild pitch and then attempted to steal third. Throwing error down the left field line. Led to Clayton crossing home plate and giving the FPC Bulldogs a 1-0 lead here in the Old Kings Diamond Classic.
Kleinfelder coming out of the bullpen. That has been the strength of this FPC team. Pandich leads off, 189, no home runs, 2 RBI.
Kleinfeld is set and he deals, and that one's up and away. It is a party over at the softball field. Oh, down the left field line, but it's foul.
They were trailing 4-1 last I saw. We'll keep you posted on that. Matanzas taking on Palaca.
And you'll hear all about it on Mike Leishio's Sports Report tomorrow morning on WNZF. That one swung on and missed by Pandich. So 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count on the Pirate leadoff hitter. Mike Licio, Sports Report, every Monday and Friday from 6 to 9 on 94.9 FM. That's WNZF. And Pandich takes ball 2 on that one, low and away.
Pirates were down 4-0. They now trail 5-4 in softball. Not getting confused in the third.
Yeah. And that is a fly ball to the left side. Shortstop under it. Easy play.
And that's Hemmerly, and we'll meet the rest of the FPC lineup after this pitch. This is Dylan Vanderberg, 176, no home runs, 3 RBI.
So we have 1 away here in the bottom of the first inning. FPC leads 1-0. And that's a fly ball to the right side, infield pop. And Kleinfelder will handle it himself, 2 away.
So we'll go to the infield and outfielders in just a moment. We'll let Wiley Connor step in. 313, no home runs, 7 RBIs, hitting 375 over his last 3 games.
Oh, so Connor is hot. See if he can keep that going here tonight. Yeah, that's a beautiful first pitch there from Kleinfelder, 0-1.
Paul Bowen behind the plate, Marion Clayton at first, Ivan Sanabria at second.
That one grounded to the second baseman, fielded over to first, just got him. So 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the first for the Matanzas Pirates. They trail 1-0 to FPC after 1. You're watching the Old Kings Diamond Classic on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. Back here at the Ship, top of the second inning, FPC leads Matanzas 1-0.
Paul Bowen leads off, no home runs, 3 RBI, hitting 240. He is the catcher.
There's a left-handed hitting catcher up there for the Bulldogs to face off against the Pirates' Seth Avalar.
First, there's been many, but the first one that came to mind for me, I guess, shows where my roots were as a Yankee fan. Matt Noakes, remember Matt Noakes?
Oh, of course. How can I forget Matt Noakes? That's old school Yankees right before they started winning championships. But it's been a long time since that era as well. First pitch is fouled away. You can hear the glee in my voice when I say that.
Those days may be coming back.
It kind of been here. Not a lot of winning going on. A lot of first-round exits. And
I mean, they went to the World Series last year.
first time in 15 years. Yeah. So I'd say there's
Thanks, Freddie Freeman.
been a drop. Oh, and that one's low and away. 2-1.
Freddie Freeman turned himself from a Hall of Famer to a first ballot Hall of Famer in that
To a
series.
legend.
Yeah.
Moment that will be remembered in World Series history for a long, long time in game one. That one misses inside, so Avalar in danger of walking the leadoff hitter here in the top of the second inning. I think we were doing a football game that night in October. That one misses low and away, so he walks the leadoff hitter.
Walk number 2 for Avalar. And that brings up Brennan Striplin. Brennan, 114, no home runs, 4 RBIs.
And if a walk is bad, so we get a pinch runner here, Mike.
So that is a courtesy runner for the catcher. That's Brody McGinty.
So Brody McGinty at first base. Short lead. Walks hurt, but leadoff walks hurt even more. Those usually turn into runs. That one in the dirt.
So for those of you who are not familiar, the catcher and pitcher, you can pinch run for them and then re-enter them in the game. So they can have a courtesy runner for the pitcher and the catcher.
The 1-0 to Striplin. Again low, 2-0.
So if you're watching a professional baseball game, you would think, well, Bowen's night is done after one at bat. That is not how that works here.
It'll be the 2-0, so. And that one is driven into center field. Should be a can of corn. And it is, one away.
Garcia well played on that one. Now, you do have to remember as the coach to let the umpire know that you're putting the catcher back in the game. We had a situation at Flagler College where in softball, they forgot to enter the courtesy runner or re-enter the catcher. Catcher hit a home run on the next at bat. It was an out.
Wow. Showing bunt, takes it on the outside corner for a strike.
Reggie Bass on the interstate, 67 on the year. No home runs, no RBIs. His ERA is actually lower than his batting average, though, so that's how well Reggie's been pitching. Transferred from Matanzas.
And he swings and misses at the high heat, 0-2.
Reggie was very good for the Pirates last year.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at first base. Avalar stares in. Now he's set. He deals and misses. Taking off for second base, and he's going to be out.
Nice throw by Connor.
What a play behind the plate by Connor to throw out the runner at second base. Had to field that pitch on a hop and make the play.
Just the 6th time in 36 attempts that FPC's been thrown out on the bases. Matanzas even better base running, 35 of 38.
So now 2 away, nobody on. The 2-strike pitch is swung on and missed, and that will do it here in the top of the second inning. No men left on, no runs scored at the end of an inning and a half. It's 1-0 FPC. You're watching the Old Kings Diamond Classic on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. Bottom of the second inning here at the Ship. Matanzas trails FPC 1-0. Paul Tretner leading off for the Matanzas Pirates.
He'll be followed by Dios Cruz and Alonso Quintana. PJ hitting .500 on the year. No home runs, 7 RBIs.
Wow. All right.
Had a 6-game hitting streak snapped.
Swings and misses at the first pitch.
Excuse me, that was a 5-game hitting streak. It was snapped because he had 2 walks and a hit by pitch.
Wow.
So it wasn't even like he made an out.
Kleinfelder deals. He's working quickly. That one fouled back here. Watch out. We have a packed house here at the Ship for this one.
PJ hitting 530 at bats.
That time he takes the off-speed pitch for a ball. Swang at that one on the first pitch.
Reached base.
That time grounded to the shortstop. Across the diamond. In time. One away.
I don't think I ever finished introducing the FPC defense, so I'll do that again after this pitch.
That was a nice play by the shortstop there, Hermerly.
This is Dios Cruz. Cruz, 069, no home runs, 4 RBIs. In a bit of a slide right now.
Takes the first pitch for a strike.
And that kind of, with that swing, you can kind of tell he's unsure.
Opening up a little quick there on the off-speed pitch. That one over his head. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul to the left side. So far, Kleinfelder looking good out there, working quickly. And here he comes again to the plate. Oh, just misses on that one. 2-2.
Good location, though. Just above the letter.
It'll be a 2-2 pitch. And that one swung on and missed. Another strikeout. 2 away here in the bottom of the second inning.
So Alonso Quintana, 250 on the season. No home runs, 5 RBIs.
See if he could get something going for the Pirates with 2 outs here. That's how the Bulldogs scored their first run. They scored with 2 outs in the top of the first. And those 2-out runs do hurt. That one grounded to the third baseman. They say it's a fair ball across the diamond in time. And that will do it here in the bottom of the second inning. Great play that time from Carson Fliss at third base to retire the Pirates here in the bottom of the second. Bulldogs lead 1-0 on the WNZF Sports Network.
Adam Kleinfelder, Ivan Santabria, and Logan Schutte will come up this inning for the Bulldogs. Mike Licio, Rich Carroll here with you At the ship where FPC leads 1-0, Seth Avalar continues on the mound.
Rich Carroll in a T-shirt, and it's starting to get cold out here.
I got a jacket in the car if you need it. Avalar starts off with his counterpart Kleinfelder, who cuts and misses on that one.
Sharon already told me she's not giving me her fleece. So
Adam 111 on the season, no home runs, no RBIs. That one right down Palm Coast Parkway for strike 2. Avalar has struck out 2 and walked 2. That's chopped back up the middle, deep in the hole, and not in time. Kleinfelder's going to have a leadoff single. Pandich made a great effort to get there, but not in time.
hey, Brent, how's it going? Brent Warren of Palm Coast Observer on the scene here.
That brings up Ivan Sanabria, and he is hitting 143 with no home runs, no RBI. Kleinfelder snaps an 0 for 12 slump with that infield single.
So the pitcher helping out his own cause. They did get the pinch runner in there for him, the courtesy runner, I should say.
And that is...
Quick check over there on him.
I was trying to see what number that is. Is that...
Not seeing the number. That pitch, low. Sorry, Mike.
No, it's all right. I believe that is number 2, Brody Youngman pitch running. One and 0 the count. That one outside, 2 and 0.
So the Bulldogs, for the second straight inning, get the leadoff runner on.
Big lead at first.
This time an infield single.
Avalar deals high, 3 and 0. On deck, we go back to the top of the order with Logan Schutte. Youngman the runner at first. That one at the letters, 3 and 1. Feels like the strike zone always expands a little bit.
Yeah, a little
3
bit
and
when
1.
it's 3-0.
3-1. Let's see if Ivan has the green light here. That one down. It's ball 4. Walk number 3 today for Avalar.
So danger zone for Seth Avalar and the Pirates here. First 2 runners on. Nobody out for the Bulldogs.
Logan Schutte, who came in hitting .333 with an RBI on the season, comes up with first and second now. Struck out his first time up.
Now he's been hot. Do you think about bunting here, Mike? Advance the runners?
With no one out, I think I would think about it.
You know, as you got a 1-0 lead, try to ensure you get at least a run this inning. Kleinfelder looks good out there, so maybe 2 or 3 runs can do it in this game.
And Kyle Marsh has always been a coach that will put pressure on the opposing infielders.
So, yeah, make them field the ball. And sure enough.
Waves and misses at that one for strike 1. Youngman at second. Sanabria at first.
Unfortunate for the Bulldogs, that was not a great pitch to try to bunt.
Got to be disciplined enough to pull back. Does that time, and that's in for strike 2.
So now he's probably swinging away with 2 strikes.
Looks over to Kyle Marsh for instruction. Avalar in 0-2 looks in. That is bunted right back to Avalar. Over the first, and not able to get over there in time to cover was Vanderbeer. That will bring Youngman home. That'll also bring Sanabria home, and it's 3-0 on the error.
So 2 errors lead to 3 runs for the Bulldogs in this one. He had an error in the first inning that led to 1 run, and that error led to 2 runs.
So Schutte reaches on the error.
He's over there at third base.
And then gets all the way to third. So Noel Hemmerly grounded out to second his first time up. That one spiked in the dirt. Schutte gets back at third. Hammerly grounded is 0 for 1 today.
Still nobody out here for the Bulldogs, and another runner standing there at third base.
Hammerly hitting .250 over his last 7 games. Has been struggling just a little bit. That's a base hit down the left field line. That's going to get into the corner. This should be 2. Throw in from Seda in the second, and it's a stand-up RBI double for Noel Hammerly. And it's 4-0 FPC. Shooty scores.
So a 3-run top of the 3rd inning for the Bulldogs. Still nobody out with a runner in scoring position.
I believe all 4 runs are unearned for Avalar. I'll check with the official scorer, but that brings up Clayton, who walked his first time up. Fly ball, left field, coming in, making the grab is Seda, and there's 1 away. Hammerly holds at second. Brings up Carson Fliss. Carson grounded back to Avalar his first time up. Two of those runs are earned for Avalar. Breaking ball too far inside, ball 1. Fliss came in hitting .444 over his last 6 games. Hammerly at second, the pitch. On the inside corner, a little too far inside, says the home plate ump, and it's 2-0.
So now Fliss can really pick his pitch here with the hitter's count of 2-0.
Big hole on the right side as they're holding the runner at second. Popped up. Deep left field. Running it down.
Oh, and he's going to be
doubled up.
Yeah. So
that is a 7-6-4 double play. Hammerly lost track of the outs. He's out at second, 7-6-4. And the side is retired, but FPC adds 3 more. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. 4-0 FPC here on the Flagler Radio Sports Network. Back here on the WNZF Sports Network on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel, now that I've figured out where I am. 7-8-9 for the Pirates. Nigel Seda, Seth Garcia, Tyler Bowenkamp are coming up for the Pirates.
So, and these are always big innings. You just gave up 3 runs, another error. You're down 4-0. Can you answer immediately?
Adam Kleinfelder has struck out 1 through 2 shutout innings. Starts off Seda with strike 1.
Yeah, Kleinfelder has looked good out there, confident. He's working quickly.
Nigel, 182 on the year. That is a flare. It's going to roll foul. And it's strike two. Nigel hitting 182, no home runs, 3 RBI, but hitting 286 over his last 3 games. So starting around in the form.
So it's going to be an 0-2 coming up here.
Adam Kleinfelder ready. High heat misses. 1-2.
It's kind of a waste pitch there. See if you could get the batter to chase.
1-2 pitch. Does change the eye level, but he's fighting it off, and it stays 1-2.
Nigel doing a good job here, staying alive. Yeah.
Kleinfelder not wasting any time. Breaking ball just misses 2-2.
Yeah, it's quite the setting here tonight at the Ship. A beautiful baseball, spring weather, a full moon on the horizon.
2-2 pitch.
Oh.
Oh, and he wears that one, and he is the first Pirate base runner of the game.
Yeah, you heard that one from here, and it doesn't look like he's wearing any protection on that left elbow. So you know that one hurt.
And that's going to bring up Seth Garcia. Seth 1 for 3 on the season.
So a little role reversal here. Now the Pirates get their leadoff runner on base, hit by pitch.
Correction, Seth is 0 for 4 on the season.
So we'll see if Seth Garcia and the Pirates can do something with that runner over there.
That one outside, ball 1.
Garcia was looking to bunt. And as you said, I'm not sure if that's a straight-up sacrifice or you're bunting, also looking for a hit here. Make the Bulldogs field the ball.
That one in for a strike. Throw back to first. Nice snag by Clayton as Sada's back. He's stolen 3 bases, but he's also been caught twice. And the count's 1-1. Adam doesn't waste any time. That one buzzes the tower, 2-1.
So once again, Seth Garcia has the hitter's count 2-1, can really focus in on the zone that he wants to hit in.
Cut on and missed, 2-2.
Yeah, that time Kleinfelder just said, hey, here's my best fastball. Can you hit it? Threw it right by him.
FPC won the JV game 10-1. That one right down Palm Coast Parkway, and down looking goes Garcia. Strikeout number 2 for Kleinfelder tonight, and there's one away.
Yeah, so Kleinfelder, he fell behind 1-2 and just started painting after that and got the strikeout looking.
Tyler Bowenkamper, no home run, 6 RBI, 160 batting average. Coming up for the first time today.
So 1 out for the Pirates.
First pitch in for a strike. Sada the runner at first. Kleinfelder commanding the strike zone early. That is a grounder to short. Hemmerly through the wickets. And so that is an E6, and the Pirates have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. As we go back to the top of the order, Nick Pandich, who popped out his first time up.
So the Pirates here, a big hit away from getting back in this game. A double by Pandich could score 2, and all of a sudden you're right back in it. So this is a big moment for the Pirates in this baseball game.
Pandich shows bunt. Pulls back, pitches a strike. Sada at second. Bowenkamper at first.
We saw Bowenkamper start his at-bat showing bunt as well. So perhaps Pandich swinging away on this pitch.
That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. He's getting the signs from a different person. Zach Rigney is Coaching third base tonight, Pirate head coach Jim Perry is not here tonight. We send along our condolences to him and his family for their loss, as that is ripped into left field for a base hit. The first hit of the game. Runner holds at third. Good throw in that time by Schutte, and the bases are loaded with one out. Pandich snaps an 0 for 12 slump with a single, the first Pirate hit of the game.
And he hit that ball so hard, they couldn't score a run from second base, but now the base is loaded.
And that brings up Dylan Vanderberg, who popped out to Kleinfelder his first time up.
You get a big single between short and third. You're thinking maybe you might get a ribby out of that. But also, you don't want to get thrown out at the plate. And it was a beautiful throw from left field.
Yeah, Schutte made sure to get that ball back in there quickly. Vanderberg with an RBI opportunity. He has 3 on the season. Checks the runner at third. You don't see that very often. And Seda gets back. Bowenkamper's at second. Pandich is at first.
So Bulldogs have a 4-run lead here, but bases loaded, 1 out for the Pirates.
Kleinfelder checking the runner at third. Kicks. Misses wide. Ball 1. So I don't know if I finished the defensive alignment. I know I got through the infielders. Fliss is at third. Hemmerly at short. Santabria at second. Clayton at first. Schutte in left. Striplin in center. Bass in right. Cut on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
So back-to-back hooks that time from Kleinfelder. Missed on the first one. Got him swinging on the second.
Clayton playing just a step on the infield grass as that one's low, 2-1.
Now, this is a big pitch here for Kleinfelder. You don't want to fall behind 3-1 with the bases loaded.
3-1 pitch at the knees, and it's 2-2.
That is a nasty 2-1 pitch given the situation, painting the inside corner and getting a strike called.
Kleinfelder, breaking ball popped up.
And that's the last thing the Pirates wanted.
Hemmerly has it, and there's 2 away. That brings up Wiley Connor for the second time today. Connor grounded the second, his first time up.
And if you're the Pirates, this is the guy you want at the plate with 2 outs and the bases loaded.
Hitting .313 on the season. 7 RBIs, tied with Trentner for the team lead. Hitting .333 over his last 4 games. First pitch from Kleinfelder. Just off the corner, ball 1.
And I can tell you, with all those great numbers Wiley Connor has this year, he has not had an at-bat bigger than this one against FPC with the bases loaded and 2 outs.
Cuts on that one and misses. Good pitch by Kleinfelder, 1-1. Seda at third. Bowenkamper at second. Pandich at first. The pitch. Stays up. Throw behind the runner. And he gets back.
That was dangerous.
Little back pick there for Bowen.
He's
Pitch
good.
was a ball. It's 2-1.
Yeah, they caught him off first base by a large margin. He was pretty far off the base, but was able to get back.
Infielders playing back with 2 out. That one on the corner. 2-2.
That's second straight batter. He's down 2-1 and paints the inside corner for a strike 2 call.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Connor spoils that one.
Yeah, good job by Connor staying alive that time.
Off the Palaca dugout in the softball field.
Yeah, that one, the baseball made it to the softball field there.
Pirates were down 9-4. In trouble. Their undefeated season in jeopardy. That is a chopper up the middle. Hemmerly has to wait on it. Strong throw over to first. Not in time. It's an RBI single for Wiley Connor. And the Pirates are on the board. Little Baltimore chop action there. And Hemmerly just had to sit there and wait on it. He tried to charge it, but nice piece of hitting scores Seda.
Yeah, you get a run on the board, and you also keep the merry-go-round going around and give Trentner a chance here.
Trentner
with 2 outs.
Just under 500 on the season. 15 of 31. Is that one in the dirt for ball 1? Tretner came in hitting .583 over his last 6 games.
Hey, Tretner hits one down the line here. It gets a double in the gap. You could score 3 and tie the game.
1-0 pitch. That one down, 2-0. Bowen Camper at third, Pandich at second, Connor at first.
So 2-0 count now. Tretner in the driver's seat.
Paul Bowen quickly out to talk to his pitcher.
Kleinfelder hasn't had control issues here tonight. Has he walked anyone, Mike? I know there was a hit by pitch.
He has not walked anyone tonight. He struck out 2.
Every time he falls behind, he seems to make a good pitch. So 2-0 count here against one of the better Pirate hitters with the bases loaded. You'd expect him to be in the zone, so something might happen here.
Paul Bowen with some big shoes to fill. That's down low, 3-0. Replacing Thomas Seeley, who is a great defensive catcher for FPC.
And down 4-1, you'd expect Trentner to take a couple of pitches here, make him throw a strike.
That's because he's a good hitter. I'd be swinging on the heels here. And that misses low, and that is going to be an RBI for Tretner as he gets a run in for Matanzas. Bowen Camper scores to make it 4-2. Pandich to third and Connor to second.
The plot thickens here in the third inning.
So Connor had the team leading RBIs for a minute, and then Tretner evened it up. Cruz in a huge slump. This would be a good time to break out of it. It's a pop-up. Clayton calls for it. He has it, and the side is retired. But the Pirates get 2 back. 3 innings complete. Matanzas trails 4-2. This is Flagler County Baseball in the Old Kings Diamond Classic on the WNZF Sports Network. Mike Licio, Rich Carroll with you here on the baseball deck of the ship, where Matanzas trails 4-2, but they got 2 back in the bottom of the third. Seth Avalar has pitched 3 innings, 4 runs, 2 earned. He struck out 2, walked 3, and he'll begin with the catcher, Paul Bowen. Bowen walked his first time up.
And it'll be up to Avalar to keep it right there now. Now you got to make it stand.
And that is a grounder to second. Vanderburg over to first. And there's one away.
Be up to Avalar and the Pirates to put up a goose egg here and keep it at 4-2 and give themselves a shot in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Brendan Striplin, the center fielder, flew out to center field his first time up. Takes a pitch high for a ball. One and 0 from Avalar. Cut on and missed. 1-2. Striplin is committed to Clarion University. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's a fly ball into the gap. In right center, it gets down. Cut off by Garcia, so it'll stay a single. But Striplin now 1 for 2 today.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there. 1 out single from Striplin.
And that brings up Reggie Bass, who struck out his first time up. 2 lefties back to back.
The Bulldogs have had base runners in every inning.
Check that lefty, righty, lefty this inning. Is that as a ball? Bulldogs 4 runs on 2 hits. 1-0 pitch as Striplin leads away high, 2-0.
Spring break next week, so WNZF Sports Network will be off. But the following week, we'll have Matanzas FPC softball. So looking forward to that one as well here on the WNZF Sports Network.
That'll be Tuesday the 25th. It's 2-1 as Bass cuts and misses against his former teammate. Striplin goes, swing and a miss, throw in the second, and not in time, as that is a stolen base for Striplin.
So great job of hitting and then great base running from Striplin. And now all of a sudden Bulldogs have a runner in scoring position with only 1 out.
4th stolen base of the season. That one wide, grabbed nicely by Connor. The count is full. We're in the 4th. There's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. No runs yet this inning. On deck is the pitcher, Kleinfelder. Payoff pitch, line drive, right at the shortstop Pandage, but Striplin gets back, and it's 2 away. And Bass is 0 for 2. Kleinfelder singled and scored his last time up.
See if he can help the cause a little bit here.
He had been 0 for his previous 12. Swing and a miss there. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out.
Time late on the fastball inside.
Brennan Striplin, the runner at second. Avalar ready. Got on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes to Kleinfelder.
Now, Kleinfelder late on the fastball right now. If you're Avalar, you just got to come after him with that same pitch.
The 0-2, runner goes. Got on and missed, and the side is retired. Strikeout number 3 for Avalar. We are halfway home. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. FPC leads 4-2 in the Old Kings Diamond Classic on the WNZF Sports Network. Bottom of the fourth. Quintana, Seda, and Garcia come up this inning. Alonso grounded out to third his first time up. Pirates were able to get 2 off of Kleinfelder last inning. That one right down Palm Coast Parkway for strike 1. That's fouled off, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, quickly 0-2 as Kleinfelder continues to work fast.
I was going to
here
say, I don't
tonight.
think he knows how to work. I think everything's quickly with him.
He's ready right away. Look, he's right back at it.
That one low, 1-2.
And that's a good 0-2 pitch there. Looking for the strikeout.
Kleinfelder pitching like he's trying to make a 9 o'clock movie. That's a grounder to Hammerly. Strong throw over to Clayton, and there's one away. Nigel Seda hit by a pitch and scored his last time up. I love this song. I wish I could remember the name of it, but I do love it. That was his 5th run scored of the season last time up. That one outside, ball 1.
Coming up in the bottom of the 5th, Mike will sing you that song, so stick around.
You never know with me, do you? You can't rule it out.
It might happen.
Shows bunt, waves and misses, and 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Yeah, it's a ball game here tonight as the Pirates trail 4-2 to FPC. The only meeting between these two teams this season.
Nothing the Pirates would want to do more than get win number 2 against the rival Bulldogs. Count is 2-1 to Seda. Evens up at 2-2.
Almost a half swing that time. He wasn't sure.
Adam should just pretend it's 2-2 or 2-1 on every pitch, because that seems to be his best count tonight is 2-1.
Yep. Look
That
at that.
one.
And it's always the paint on the inside corner, Mike. You know.
Down looking goes Seda. Strikeout number 3 for Kleinfelder, and there's 2 away. His first strikeout victim, Garcia, comes up now. Struck out looking his first time up.
You're right. Every time Kleinfelder falls behind 2-1, he just pitches great after that.
Swing and a miss there for strike 1. Wasting no time, gets that call at the knees, 0-2.
He's just dealing here tonight.
Garcia has to protect. Down looking for the second time tonight, and the side is retired. 4 in a row retired for Kleinfelder, 4 innings complete. FPC leads 4-2 in the Old Kings Diamond Classic on the WNZF Sports Network.
Major League Baseball.
Santa Bria, Schutte, and Hemmerly will go 9-1-2 here in the top of the fifth. Seth Avalar, 4 runs, 2 earned. Has struck out 3 and walked 3. Only allowed 2 hits through 4 innings. Ivan walked and scored his first time up. Takes that one for a ball.
Bulldogs have had a lot of base runners here tonight. Scored 4 runs, but it's still a ball game.
Outside 2-0. Seth has walked 3. He's walked on the season 26 batters in 20 innings. That one is on the inside corner. Misses inside 3-0. Back to the top of the order with Schutte next. Taking all the way. It's at the knees. 3-1.
And from here, at least, it looked like a near identical pitch to the previous one that was called a ball.
Don't disagree. 3-1. That one upstairs, and it's a 5-pitch walk to lead off the inning.
Yep.
2 walks today for Ivan Sanabria.
Walks hurt, but leadoff walks hurt even more. Often you'll see that run come around to score.
Schutte with a bunt that put him on third base. It was a throwing error at first, and he got all the way to third.
And with nobody out, this is a near guaranteed bunt situation for the Bulldogs.
Sanabria, the team's second leading base stealer. He's stolen 8. Make that 9.
That one didn't get away far enough for him to take third. But now a runner in scoring position, nobody out. He wasn't bunting on that first pitch, but we'll see how FPC handles the 1-0 count.
Now tied with Marion Clayton for the team lead with 9 stolen bases this season. Pitch was a ball. We'll see if he goes here. Nope. Ball upstairs. 2-0.
That's maybe part of the thinking there, too. Why bunt when you can just steal the base?
Keep the bat in Schutte's hands, your leadoff man. Shows bunt. That one out in front of the plate. Connor up with it. Throws a strike to first. And that was Vanderberg covering. And there's one away.
So that time they do use the bunt to advance the runner. And now the Bulldogs have a runner at third base with less than 2 outs. They can score a run here on and out. So Bulldogs looking to extend the lead.
Hemmerly with an RBI double his last time up. Was doubled up when he lost track of the outs, though, to end the inning. That one spiked into the dirt, blocked by Connor. Sanabria at third, 90 feet away from his second run of the night. Infield in on the grass. Rich knows how I feel about that. That one low at the knees.
One of these days we'll dedicate an entire Rich and Mike sports show to playing the infield in and how the Yankees lost the 2001 World Series because of it.
We dang near did it once. 2-0.
Every situation is different. We'll see if the infield in can help the Pirates keep the Bulldogs off the board here in this half inning.
I told Coach Rigney I was going to be highly critical of him, but this is what every coach would do. And that's a 4-pitch walk.
So at least that does set up the double play for the Pirates.
It's the 5th walk for Avalar. And the aforementioned Coach Rigney out to talk to his pitcher.
Bulldog first baseman Marion Clayton will have runners at the corners with 1 out when the conference at the mound is over.
You might consider, I mean, Fliss is behind him and he's dangerous too. I might think about walking Clayton here just because of how.
Well, you could set up the force at any base, but problem I see is if you walk him and you load the bases, now another walk means a run, and Avalar has walked a few batters here tonight, so you have that danger if you load the bases.
And you'd rather take the lefty versus lefty matchup than the lefty versus righty with Fliss.
It makes sense.
But
it is, if you could set up the out at any base, that is a strategy they could take.
and this is the most dangerous hitter. Although you've really got dangerous hitter 1A and dangerous hitter 1B, Fliss, behind him. So it's not really a drop-off between the two.
The old pick your poison situation.
A lot going on in the county tonight. FPC flag football hosting University. Matanzas flag football is at Crescent City. First pitch blocked by Connor. Runner is going to go to second. Checks the runner back at third. He's back. So Hemmerly advances to second on the wild pitch.
And Connor saved a run there, keeping that pitch in front of him. But now the force at second base is taken away, and the Bulldogs have 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out.
The infield coming back in. And that's the other thing is that Clayton's a power hitter. Not, in high school you don't have the guys who are hitting, not in this park anyway, on a cool night, you're not going to hit a home run usually. But he's still somebody who's going to put some exit velo on the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And that is a base hit to right field, Rich. And that is going to score 2. It's a 2-run single for Marion Clayton.
I know why you brought up my name there, because that
3 words. 3 words.
Oh my goodness! Yep, the base hit through the drawn-in infield.
Hemmerly scores.
What is it now? The infield in makes a 250 hitter, a 300 hitter. How does it go?
It's a 300 hitter, a 400 hitter, a 200 hitter, a 300 hitter.
So there you go.
So it makes Clayton, who's a 412 hitter, a 512 hitter, as Fliss takes a ball. But again, that's what every coach is going to do. It doesn't matter if it's Dave Roberts and Aaron Boone. That is a fly ball to left field. That is deep. That is 2 to wall. It is off the wall. Clayton will jog in from first, and Fliss has a double, and it's 6-2, 7-2.
On a warmer summer night, that one might go, Mike. He really got into that one.
That is about as far as I've seen a ball hit in this park, in person. I did see in a game a couple weeks ago when I was here for softball, somebody on the other team, and I can't remember what team it is, one-hopped the right field wall. If you're wondering, it's 330 down the lines and 375 down the power in the power alleys in the center.
So this is the second 3-run inning for the Bulldogs in this game. They lead 7-2, and another runner in scoring position with only 1 out.
And that's Fliss at second. Bowen is 0 for 1 with a walk. He's ahead in the count, 1-0. He shows butt, fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
I thought for a second there, I thought I was going to get the Mike Licio home run call. It was very close.
I'm hoping to get a lot of those tomorrow when the Flagler Saints take on the USC Buford Sharks. 5 o'clock on the Peach Belt Sports Network, pbcsportsnetwork.com. That one at the letters. Nice pitch there, 1 and 2. We'll have a game at 5, and then we'll have a doubleheader Saturday. pbcsportsnetwork.com or go to flaglerathletics.com. Shameless plug. Cut on and missed. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a nasty lefty-on-lefty breaking ball that time from Seth Avalar to get the strikeout.
Strikeout number 4. And that'll bring up Brennan Striplin, who singled and stole a base. Last inning, he's 1 for 2. Fouls that one off. Carson Fliss at second base. With 2 out, no balls, 1 strike, 2 out. 3 runs in the inning for FPC, who has 4 wins on the season here in the 5th inning. It's 1-1. Stripling looks in. That one blocked by Connor. 2-1. Connor, the multi-sport athlete. Avalar on 2-1. That one misses high. Ball 3. Reggie Bass would get another try should the inning continue. 3-1 pitch on the inside corner, just too far inside. It's a 5-pitch walk. The 6th walk issued by Avalar. And there's runners at the corners with 2 out for Reggie Bass. Reggie lined out to short his last time up. He's 0 for 2. That one down for a ball.
Yeah, another key moment for the Pirates here. You want to keep it at 7-2, and for the Bulldogs, Reggie Bass has a real shot to open this game up here with a big 2-out hit, score some runs. Maybe put this one out of reach.
That one blocked by Connor, 2-0. Beautiful moon out tonight on a clear night here in Flagler County. On the north end of the county, the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3.
So 3 straight out of the strike zone, and now Avalar in danger of loading the bases with 2 outs.
Kleinfelder on deck. Fliss on second. Stripling on first. That one in for strike 1.
Yeah, that was a poured over the heart of the plate fastball, and he's probably going to need a couple more of those.
3-1 pitch. That one misses high, and the bases are loaded. Bass gets a walk. Stripling to second. And Fliss to third for Adam Kleinfelder, who's 1 for 2 today.
It's been quite a night for Kleinfelder. He's been impressive on the mound and a real chance to impact this game with the bat here.
Kyle Marsh wants to have a word with his hitter. So we'll get back to baseball. Let's reset for you. There's 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Carson Fliss is at third. Brennan Stripling's at second. Reggie Bass is at first. Adam Kleinfelder is at the plate. His counterpart, Seth Avalar, on the mound. Cut on and missed. No balls. 1 strike. 2 out. 3 on. 4 runs in the inning for FPC. The 5th inning. 6 hits in the game. 7 runs for FPC as that is fouled off. So it's 0-2. Avalar 1 pitch from getting out of it. That one had a lot of movement on it. Maybe a little too much. 1-2.
Yeah, almost like a 12-6 breaking ball there. A big arc on that pitch.
That was a very effective pitch for Avalar last season.
That one in the dirt there. So
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out.
Pirates trail 7-2.
Bases loaded. And that is a grounder to third. It gets by Quintana. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Throw in the third, and he is out But it's a 2-run single.
He's checking.
Well, let's see.
Did he cross the plate in time? See what the ruling is.
They put 9 on the scoreboard. So we're going to, for now, call it a 2-run single for Kleinfelder. We'll fix the scoring between innings, but let's get through to the top of the 6th. Excuse me, the bottom of the 5th. FPC now leads 9-2 on the WNZF Sports Network. Mike Lucio, Rich Carroll here with you in the bottom of the 5th. Adam Kleinfelder credited by the home scorer, who is the official scorer, with a 2-run double. Bowen Camper, Pandich, and Vandermeer up this inning, so they will go 9-1-2. Bowen Camper reached on an error and scored his last time up. Adam Kleinfelder has struck out 3, 4, no walks. Starts Bowen Camper off with a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, that's been a great quality for Kleinfelder tonight. Anytime he falls behind, he comes right back and he paints. He throws a beautiful pitch.
His favorite count, 2-1.
And so expect this next pitch to be paint on the inside corner.
And it was, but that was Bowen Camper doing a good job to get a piece of it. It's 2-2.
Pirates need to get something going here. Was it Yogi Berra? It's getting late early.
Yes, sir. That one buzzes the tower, and the count is full. Back to the top of the order with Pandich next.
Good job by Bowen Camper getting this to a full count as the leadoff hitter.
And that is a chopper to third. Fliss up with it. Over to first and 1 away. That's important for the Pirates to remember. They're not going to hit a 7-run home run, so gotta find the right pitch to hit.
1 inning at a time, 1 pitch at a time for the Pirates here to try to get back into this one.
Pandich 1 for 2 today. Snapped a personal 0 for 12 for him, as that is a strike right down Palm Coast Parkway for strike 1. One and one.
Yeah, you got the top of the order here for the Pirates now. A great chance to get something going.
His favorite count, 2-1.
And again, let's see if it holds true. Look for the paint on the inside corner on this pitch.
Top of the order, 2 for 6 with an RBI.
Oh, the rare miss on 2-1 for Kleinfelder.
He's only had 3 3-ball counts in this game. That is back up the middle. That is going to get through for a base hit. Great effort by Hemmerly, but Pandich is now 2 for 3. And now I'll bring up Dylan Vanderberg, who's popped out twice. Once to Kleinfelder, once to Hemmerly.
So the speedy Panditch at first base. We'll see if he's in motion. They'll probably be conservative with that down by 7 runs. You need more base runners to make a difference here.
Kleinfelder ready. Checks the runner at first. That one upstairs. 1-0. Dios Cruz getting warmed up in the Pirate bullpen as it's 2-0.
Wiley Connor on deck for the Pirates, so if you could get 2 on in front of him, maybe the Pirates have something brewing here in the 5th.
Just got to chip away at this point. Checks the runner. The pitch. In for a strike, 2-1. Runner goes, it's fouled off. FPC before last night's win against, excuse me. Before last night's win against East River had lost 7 out of 8. Pirates have lost 11 out of 12.
And both these teams struggling this year.
2-2 pitch with Panditch on first. Nice pitch to get him swinging.
And that's
And
just
there's 2 away.
beautiful pitch from Kleinfelder, a beautiful strikeout pitch off speed. He was looking fastball.
His 5th of the night. And that brings up Wiley Connor.
There's a big difference getting Connor up there with 2 runners on and 1 runner on at first.
Connor with an RBI single his last time up.
Ooh.
That one buzzes the tower for ball 1. Connor hitting 400 over his last 5 games as that's fouled off. 1-1. Runner was moving.
Yeah, a little hit and run action that time for the Pirates. Trying to get something going here.
Panditch has only attempted 1 stolen base this year. He was successful. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Kleinfelder 1 strike away from getting out of the 5th.
Brent Mornoff standing in the pocket over there.
Be careful, Brent. Flagler County needs you.
Just standing out, just outside the Matanzas dugout. Getting some good shots for the observer. Clayton with that one. Turns, wheels to first. Kleinfelder couldn't get there to cover. And so there's runners at the corners with 2 out. How would you score that one, Rich?
That's a throwing error. Paul Trentner. Well, that's a good question, but I think it's a play that should have been made. I think you could call that a hit.
So we will
It's a
see.
tough. It is a tough play.
So that was scored a single by the official scorer.
I'm
So
a tough scorer, though, Mike.
You are. I'm just the opposite. So somehow we meet in the middle. Panditch is at third.
So maybe the Pirates' best hitter this season up at the plate with runners at the corners.
PJ hitless in 2 consecutive games. That's deceptive, though. He's reached base 4 of the 5 times he's come up in those 2 games. 3 walks and a hit by pitch. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and an RBI tonight. Popped up. Sanabria fields it, and the side is retired, but the Pirates threatened but couldn't get anything home. We go to the top of the 6th. FPC leads 9-2 in the Old Kings Diamond Classic on the WNTF Sports Network.
Back here at the ship, top of the 6th inning, Pirates trail the FPC Bulldogs 9-2. Thank you so much for joining us on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel for the Old Kings Diamond Classic. Please subscribe to the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers to show the power of local sports here in Flagler County. Like and subscribe to the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. Seth Avalar out there for the top of the 6th inning. Again, Matanzas Pirates trail 9-2.
Santa Bria Shooty.
And he lifts it to left field, and easy play out there, one away.
Santa Bria Shooty and Hemmerly up this inning. Santa Bria led off the inning, and all 9 hitters batted last inning for FPC.
It's been a nice night for Shooty.
Has a run scored. Reached on an error.
And he lifts it to the right side. Should be an easy play for the Pirate first baseman, and it is. 2 away, quickly 2 away for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 6th inning.
Good job by Cruz.
Sometimes you can lose that ball in the lights there, but
And
Cruz
that's
was able
not
to stick
unusual
with it.
here. We've seen that a lot here. Hemmerly 1 for 2 with her walk, an RBI double.
That one in the dirt.
Final from the softball deck. Palaca wins 10-6 to hand the Matanzas softball team their first loss of the season.
It'll be a 1-0 pitch to Hemmerly. 2 outs here. Grounded foul.
They'll be holding a signing ceremony shortly over there at the softball deck. Leah Stevens, the pitcher, committing to the University of Florida, the top-ranked softball team in the country. Seth Avalar calls timeout so I can finish my thought. Juliet Fogel, the shortstop, will be committing to St. John's River State, just down the road. I know a school that's going to need a good shortstop in a year or two.
Uh-oh.
Not right now. Sid Stewart.
In a year or two.
Right. Right now, Sid Stewart at Flagler College might be the best all-around hitter in the country, hitting .461.
The 1-1 pitch is low and in, 2-1.
Sid has played a year and a half, and she's already in the top 10 in like 7 offensive categories in school history.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch, 3-1.
Clayton on deck.
So Avalar looking for a quick inning here tonight. That would be a rarity. Bulldogs have had base runners on all night, and they'll get another one here with the walk.
Second time Noel has walked tonight. He's reached base 3 of his 4 times up. Clayton has reached base 2 of his 3 times up. Walked the first inning and had a 2-run single in the 5th.
So a 2-out base runner for the Bulldogs here, top of the 6th inning. FPC leads Matanzas 9-2 on a beautiful Thursday night at the ship.
I think this is going to be it for Seth Avalar. He'll finish tonight 5 2/3 innings. 4 strikeouts, 7 walks.
Yeah, that's a tough number there with the 7 walks.
We'll see how the defense changes. Dios Cruz is not going to pitch with a first baseman's mitt.
Walks combined with the errors usually leads to a score like the one we see here tonight, 9-2 FPC.
So Cruz is going to move to pitcher. Trying to see who's at first. That is Caleb Kozowski going to first base. So Cruz goes to pitcher.
So the Pirates with some moves here in the top of the 6th inning. First team to go to the bullpen. Dios Cruz will be on the mound for the Pirates.
So Tiskowski will go to first. He's the flex player, so the DH will continue to bat for him. He has played in one varsity game this year. For Cruz, Dio's making his 5th appearance on the mound, 0-1 with a 9.55 ERA. Gave up 3 runs to Atlantic in his last appearance.
Again, thank you so much for joining us here on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. Got a lot more sports coming up this year. We have softball in a couple of weeks, another Matanzas FPC showdown as we march our way toward the summer, and then we'll do it all over again come the fall with FPC and Matanzas football. So a lot coming up here, including the summer break for the WNZF Sports Network.
FPC released their football schedule yesterday. What we know for sure, the Potato Bowl will be week 1 here.
Yeah,
well, there, actually, over the left field wall.
It'll be at the ship.
Yes, on the football deck.
The football deck. There you go. But, you know, I don't love that, Mike. I don't love the Potato Bowl being the first game of the season.
I was talking to Tegan Paulo, who's a kicker on the FPC team, and he doesn't like it either. And I was telling him, I said, you know, probably the thing Rich and I disagree on the most, besides maybe the infield is I like the Potato Bowl week 1. Tegan makes the point that you make, that it builds excitement, you know, to have it later in the year, especially to have it at the end of the year. I look at it like NASCAR. The Daytona 500 is your first race, so lead with your best.
Yeah. I think with me, the other point to make about it is that the teams don't really have an identity yet. And it's a complete unknown where if you wait 5-6 games in, even to the last game, now the story has had a chance to develop. And you know who these teams are, and it makes it that much more exciting for the matchup to take place. You know, both teams, who they are, you know, what they're going to be that year. It's just a total mystery week 1 as the first pitch from Cruz is high.
Avalar, as of right now, he's responsible for the runner at first. 9 runs, 7 earned, struck out 4, walked 8, and 5 1/3, and 6 hits allowed.
Second one misses as well, this time low from Cruz, 2-0. Marion Clayton with a big base hit to the right side earlier in the game. And this one skied to right center field, way back there. And a good play by the Matanzas center fielder, that will do it.
That was Seth Garcia going a long way to get that one.
It's the second longest drive of the game there, Mike. Looked like it was going to be close, but again, a brisk night out here at the ship. Hard to get it out. Those dimensions are already pretty far out there. So at the end of 5.5, it's 9-2 FPC over Matanzas. You're watching Flagler County High School Baseball on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. Back here at the ship, bottom of the 6th inning. Pirates trail the Bulldogs 9-2. Dios Cruz leads off after taking over on the mound there in the top of the 6th. Swings and misses at the first pitch. New pitcher for the Bulldogs as well is Carson Fliss.
Fliss making his 4th appearance out of the bullpen, 0-1 with a 1.75 ERA.
And he comes in throwing strikes quickly ahead of Cruz, 0-2.
Kleinfelder finishes out his night.
And he strikes him out on 3 straight pitches. So good beginning here tonight for Carson Fliss.
Fliss came in with 2 strikeouts in 4 innings, so now he has 3 on the season.
So quickly 1 away for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 6th inning with Quintana at the plate.
Kleinfelder 5 innings, 2 runs, neither earned on 3 hits, struck out 5, walked 1.
That one lined down the right. Beautiful play. Marion Clayton at first base like a cat. Quick reflexes there, and 2 away for the Pirates.
So Seda is 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch and scored.
And he takes the first pitch for a strike, and you got to like that if you're the Bulldogs. Fliss has come in here dealing strikes.
And that has been the strength of the FPC team, has been their bullpen, which is why I'm thinking Kleinfelder got the start tonight.
Grounded to third. Oh, and it ate him up into left field for a base hit. We'll see how they score that one.
Took a bad hop.
So the Pirates get a base runner with 2 outs.
Have the game changer up. Garcia has struck out looking twice tonight.
And it's 1 batter at a time here. There are 2 outs, but you have a pitcher throwing strikes. Be aggressive at the plate, and as I say that, ball 1.
Just missed, though.
But the way Carson Fliss is throwing, you got to get up there ready to swing the bat if you're a Pirate. Throw down to second base is not in time, so the Pirates with a 2-out stolen base.
So that was an E5 and a stolen base now for Seda. His 4th of the season.
That one fouled back, so the Pirates runner in scoring position, 2 outs here. It's a 2-1 count. Fliss a look at second. Now he deals. Swung on and missed. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pirates trail the Bulldogs 9-2. Fliss deals. That one misses high to throw to third. Not in time. Another stolen base for Seda. After he got on with, they ruled that an error, Mike?
They ruled that an error.
That was a tough play for the Bulldog third baseman, but he's charged with the error. Now a runner at third and 2 outs. The pitch is swung on and missed, and Fliss gets out of it. And the score will stay right there, 9-2 at the end of 6, and a runner left on third base for the Pirates. You're watching Flagler County High School baseball, the Old Kings Diamond Classic on the WNZF Sports Network. Back here at the ship, top of the 7th inning. Matanzas Pirates trail the FPC Bulldogs 9-2. Carson Fliss now leads off for the Bulldogs after coming in and pitching well in his first inning of work in the bottom of the 6th. Diaz Cruz still out there for the Pirates. And he misses inside to start us off here in the top of the 7th.
Fliss 1 for 3 with a 2-run double.
The 1-0 pitch. That time he clips the inside corner, 1-1. Pirates will look for a big rally in the bottom of the 7th as that one's in the dirt, 2-1. And that would be a huge comeback. It would be the highlight of the season so far for the Pirates if they were able to accomplish that. Right now, the Bulldogs in control of this game. They've been in control all night long. That one fouled back, 1-2. But at 9-2, if you're the Pirates, you still want to give yourself a shot. Keep it right here.
By the way, Jordan Gonzalez entered the game at third base.
That one swung on and missed. Strike 3, not handled by the catcher, but able to tag him out. So good play that time from Connor behind the plate.
I don't think that was announced, so my apologies there. But Jordan Gonzalez was who had the unfortunate error at third base.
Ryan Penton takes one low.
Penton 0 for 2 on the season.
That pitch was called a strike. This one misses.
First strikeout of the day for Cruz, last batter.
A 1-1 pitch, fouled right back here. Protect me, Mike. Thank you.
Yeah, wrong guy. I don't do pop-ups. That's why I'm sitting here and not playing somewhere.
That one is grounded to the left side and through for a base hit for Ryan Penton. So the Bulldogs have a 1-out base runner here in the top of the 7th.
Penton with his first base hit of the season. As Brennan Striplin comes up.
So another base runner here for the Bulldogs. They have had many tonight. That one misses inside. Short lead at first for Penton. That one lined into left field for another base hit. Back-to-back singles for the Bulldogs. Have runners at first and second and 1 out.
Striplin had come in 2 for his last 12. And now he's 2 for 3 tonight with a walk. So he's reached 3 of the 4 times.
Jordan Gonzalez up at the plate now. RBI opportunity. Back-to-back singles for the Bulldogs between that hole at short and third. That one catches the inside corner, 0-1. That one is low, 1-1. Jordan Gonzalez listed as a catcher, an infielder, a right-handed pitcher.
He's currently playing third base, which is why I'm wondering why he's up now.
It'll be a 1-1 pitch, and he swings and misses 1-2.
No matter, Gonzalez 1 for 20 on the season.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he loops it into left field, and it's an out. There's going to be a play at second base, and he's doubled off second, and that will do it. So what was that, Mike? 7-6 double play?
Yep.
7-6 double play ends the inning, and the Pirates will have last licks when we come back, trailing 9-2 on the WNZF Sports Network. Back here at the Ship, bottom of the 7th inning. Pirates trail 9-2.
Brody Youngman has come in to play right field for FPC.
Tyler Bowenkamper will lead off for the Pirates, and he grounds it foul down the left field line.
Reached on an error in the third and scored. Grounded to third his second time up.
Bulldogs are 3 outs away from being victorious this year over the Pirates in the Old Kings Diamond Classic. Quickly 0-2 on Bowenkamper. That one is high. So 1-2. Carson Fliss has come into this game throwing strikes. And you had a great performance from Kleinfelder before him. That one grounded to third. Fielded there across the diamond. And it is just in time. Bowenkamper thought he beat it.
Gonzalez making up for that error last inning.
No, that was a beautiful play, not an easy one.
If FPC can get their starting pitching straightened out and, moving Kleinfelder in to get the start tonight seemed to help, their bullpen has been strong.
Fliss steals, misses inside to Nick Pandich. So top of the order here for the Pirates. 2 outs left in this one. Try to come back in the Old Kings Diamond Classic. That one is swung on and miss.
Pandich 2 for 3 has raised his average from 189 to 225 tonight.
So that's a good night for Pandich. See if he could get on here, extend this game. Lines it to right center field, and it's going to fall in the gap and cut off out there by the center fielder. Play at second base. Not in time.
Great throw in from right field, though, by Youngman, which is not a surprise. He does pitch as well, but it's a double for Pandich, who's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, and Youngman was able to cut it off before it got to the wall and make that play close at second base. So Pirates runner in scoring position. 2 outs to play with here in the bottom of the 7th. Trailing 9-2. Fliss deals. And it's a strike.
Pandich has raised his average out to 244, so his average is up 55 points tonight.
Van der Burr up there. And he swings and misses, quickly 0-2.
He is 0 for 3 tonight.
Yeah, if you're the Pirates, you need base runners. The 0-2 pitch from Fliss. Grounded foul. Spoiled that one. Again, thank you so much for joining us here on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel for the FPC Bulldogs Matanzas Pirates baseball game. That one misses outside. We've got softball coming up in a couple of weeks and a few more baseball games left on our spring schedule. Go to the WNZF Facebook page. Check out our schedule. That one lined up the middle, and it's a base hit. And they're going to hold him at third. They're going to hold Pandage at third, and the Pirates will have runners at the corners with one out for Wiley Connor.
Vanderbilt had been 0 for his previous 14, so a big hit for him there. Connor 1 for 3.
So the top of the Pirate order making a little noise here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And they got two of their better hitters coming up here with Wiley Connor and Trentner coming up.
The 1-2-3 hitters 5 for 11 tonight.
And the second base, I guess we'll call that defensive indifference, as Vanderbilt takes second.
We will definitely call it that. I don't know.
I might want to check those other box scores.
Those numbers don't get screwy like they do in football sometimes. Sometimes I look at football stats and compare them to mine and wonder if I was at the same game.
They're going to check Pandage at third. He's able to get back. So Connor has a couple of runners in scoring position with one out. And he's had a good season so far, one of the bright spots on the Pirate season this year. And he was on that one, fouled it straight back. 1-2.
Connor hitting .314, including tonight.
The number 3 hitter, the catcher for the Pirates, takes that one low. Good eye to lay off that one. Count even at 2-2. Bulldogs are 2 outs away from securing the Old Kings Diamond Classic. That one fouled back. Connor protecting. Count holds at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pirates trail the Bulldogs 9-2 in their only matchup of the season here in 2025. Fliss deals line to the first baseman, and it gets by him. 1 run scores. And they're going to hold Vanderbilt at third. So, great job by Wiley Connor to keep the merry-go-round going round. Paul Trentner will get a shot now with runners at the corners. Still only 1 out, and now the Pirates trail 9-3 here in the bottom of the 7th.
And Youngman, you're not going to test that arm in right field. You saw the strike he threw in to second base when Pandage was running in.
That ball was hit hard by Connor. That's why only 1 run scored that time.
Credited with a single there. So he has 2 RBIs on the night.
Trentner takes the first pitch high and away, 1-0.
0 for 2 with a walk.
You never know in this crazy game they call baseball. We'll see if Trentner can keep it going. I'm going to check. Well, he looked over the old, what do they call that, Mike? The checking on third, checking on first. It never works.
Well, good thing because Gonzalez wasn't there.
That's right. That one misses low. So 2-0. I've heard broadcasters say that for years. It doesn't work. Why is he doing that? And now taking off for second. Ooh. Gets back to first base to Connor. So there was no defensive indifference that time. They weren't letting him take it.
It's 3-0. Dios Cruz on deck.
Pirates looking to load the bases here. The 3-0 pitch. And it's fouled down the right field line. So that time, Trentner was swinging on 3-0.
1 through 3 hitters, 6 for 12 today for Matanzas.
The 3-1 pitch, runner goes. Fouled away, full count.
The 4 through 9 hitters, 0 for 16.
And if you're Fliss, you just throw a strike here. It doesn't matter if you give up a run, a base hit. You don't want to walk him. So 3-2 pitch, 9-3 Bulldogs lead the Pirates. Runners at the corners. 1 out. It's last licks for the Pirates, so this is it.
Tretner hitting .500 in his last 7 games, including tonight.
The 3-2 pitch misses away, and the Pirates do load the bases with 1 out, trailing 9-3 in the 7th, and this is getting interesting.
That brings up Dios Cruz. Cruz could break out in a big way here.
So Dios Cruz, who came in relief of Seth Avalar, up in a big moment here. Bottom of the 7th inning, trailing 9-3, bases loaded. That one over his head, ducks under it, 1-0.
This is the guy you need to go after. He's struggled, and so make him prove he can put the ball in play.
That one misses and almost got him. So quickly 2-0, and Carson Fliss, he has been throwing strikes, losing the strike zone here a little bit.
And had shown a lot of control.
That's why his catcher runs out there to have a quick word with him.
Just 1 walk in 5 innings before this inning.
He's lucky that one didn't catch Cruz. So it's a 2-ball, no strike count. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th. Fliss steps off.
If Cruz reaches, this becomes a save situation.
Interesting. Fliss deals, and it's a slow roller down the first base line. Fielded and tagged out. So a good play that time from the pitcher, Carson Fliss. And now the Pirates are down to their final out. A run scores on the play. It's 9-4. And it's going to be up to Alonzo Quintana to keep this game going.
Connor to third, Tretner to second. Tretner, by the way, walked twice tonight. As I said, hitless in his last 2 games, but he's reached base 7 times in that stretch.
First pitch to Quintana, misses low.
Alonzo 0 for 3.
Nine 4. Bottom of the 7th. The pitch catches the inside corner, 1-1. The Pirates down to their final out.
You'd like to get, as a hitter, you'd like to get one that close in this situation.
And now the Pirates down to their final strike. And the Bulldogs are 1 strike away from taking the Old Kings Diamond Classic in 2025 here on the WNZF Sports Network. Tretner at second. Connor at third. The pitch in the dirt evens up at 2-2.
Not a save situation yet. The tying run would have to be on deck, and there's 2 on, a batter at the plate, and the on-deck hitter would be 4, so not a save situation.
The pitch is lifted foul, right field out of play. So Quintana stays alive. Bulldogs lead 9-4. Bottom of the 7th inning. Carson Fliss looking to nail it down. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The Bulldogs 1 strike away. The pitch just misses.
Great effort by Bowen to frame that one, but it was too low.
So full count now. We'll reset. Runners at second and third. Pirates down to their final strike. The pitch, and that one misses inside, and the bases will be loaded once again with 2 outs.
Now it's a save situation.
As the tying run is in the batter's box. And Seda
On the on-deck circle now, so that makes it a save situation by rule.
So
Seda.
it's all up to Nigel Seda now with the bases loaded. Fliss ready, deals, and it's looped to the second baseman. It'll be fielded by the first baseman, and that will do it. The FPC Bulldogs defeat the Matanzas Pirates in the 2025 Old Kings Diamond Classic 9-4 and claim baseball bragging rights in Flagler County.
Carson Fliss picks up the save, believe it or not. Adam Kleinfelder picks up his second win of the season. He improves to 2-0. having given up just 4 earned runs in 13 and 2/3 innings. Pirates now 1-12 on the season. FPC now 5-9. They've won 2 in a row to finish the week. Pirates bats continue to struggle. The bottom half of the order was 0 for 18 tonight. So the bottom 2/3 of the order. So they, but this is a young team, and these are the kind of things that are going to happen when you have a young team. I don't think we talked about this during the game, but 14 first-time overall, and some of them didn't play tonight, but 14 first-time varsity players have played for the Pirates this year.
Yeah, the Pirates having a tough season, but they did have some good at-bats here tonight. They loaded the bases a few times, made it interesting there in the bottom of the 7th inning, but a combination of a lot of walks and errors, that's not winning baseball. So with a young team, that's something you're going to have to work on, the fundamentals, but there is talent here. The FPC Bulldogs are the Flagler County baseball champions for 2025, Mike.
Yes, they are, and a great job tonight by Adam Kleinfelder. 5 strong innings. Carson Fliss, a little shaky in the 7th, but gets the job done. From the lineup, though, Hammerly had an RBI double. Marion Clayton had a 2-run single. Carson Fliss had a 2-run double. So contributions all up and down the order. In fact, every FPC player reached base tonight. So that's a team effort, obviously. All 9 players who came up to the plate, all 9 starters came up to the plate, reached base. 10 of the 11 hitters that came up tonight reached base. So it's a good job by FPC to support their pitcher tonight. Adam Kleinfelder was pitching well. They got some runs on the board for him and come away with a win.
Yeah, FPC pitching staff, they threw strikes, and that usually leads to at least giving you a chance to win. So what's up next here for the WNZF Sports Network, Mike?
We'll be at the brand new Bulldog Field that was renovated over the offseason for FPC Matanzas softball. Matanzas coming off of a loss tonight to Palaca 10-6, their first loss of the season. They are now 8-1 on the year. And then the Lady Bulldogs, they have gotten off to kind of a slow start. They're trying to their struggles have been to replace Lexi Laura, who's now pitching at Florida State College of Jacksonville. So they've had trouble replacing her in the circle, and so they've struggled with that. But they've got a lineup that can hit. They've got Ashley Pigeon, the future Flagler College Saint. They've got Mackenzie West, who has 2 home runs this year. And then on the other side of Matanzas, you have a senior-led team with players like Leah Stevens, who's the Florida commit, Juliet Fogel, the St. John's commit, Ashley Samsell, the 4-year starter for them in the outfield. So it's going to be a good game. I think might be a slugfest unless Leah Stevens is having one of those nights, and she's definitely known to have one of those nights a lot.
Well, tune in tomorrow morning to hear more from Mike Licio on this one and other local sports on the WNZF Sports Report. Anytime between 6 and 9 on 94.9 FM, and also available on the news video on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel and on the WNZF Facebook page. One final time, the final score here tonight. FPC is victorious over the Matanzas Pirates by a score of 9-4. 9-4. Mike's trying to give me the wrong score. You're trying to mess me up.
I was trying to help you, and I did more trouble than good.
He's trying to mess me up. And also Rich and Mike Sports Show, 7:30 in the morning on WNZF. Thank you so much.
Saturday.
What did I say?
You just said it's 7:30 in the morning. You didn't say which morning.
Not tomorrow. It's the Saturday morning. Tomorrow is Flagler's Morning News. So we got all that and more coming up. Thank you so much for joining us on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. We appreciate you. For Mike Licio and producer Sharon Carroll, I'm Rich Carroll.